Hello, my name is Veronica and welcome into the Learning Lab. And in today's lab, I'd like to share with you my experience at the Stamp and Scrapbook Expo in Chantilly, Virginia. Come on in and let's get started. Well, as you can see by my little medallion, that I did conquer the Stamp and Scrapbook Expo by collecting at least 4 pins. I got 6 of them, and I'm missing one, which is I learned, and I know I got at least 2 of those. But this is the show guide, and in there you can get the I cropped, I support if you purchase from a local scrapbook store. I helped, which I got. I created, I shopped, I learned, I swapped, and I returned. So the 2 that I did not get were support and swapped. I got all of the other ones. But I had a fun time. Didn't think about getting the commemorative one, but you know, you live and you learn. Lots of exhibitors were there. Some people were really savvy. They took the floor plan, marked out where they wanted to go and shop. I denoted who was giving a free make and take and made sure that I visited those. And in everybody's book, they will give you a list of all the exhibitors who have make and takes. Some do charge. I did not go to those who charge. I figure, you know, I'll probably buy something if you let me make it for free. And so that was just an outline of the classes that we had. And I actually had a lot of fun. But let's get started with the classes that I actually took. I took the Art Anthology mixed media cards. I wanted to do the journal, I wanted to do the canvas, but everything I was conflicting with some other classes that I wanted to take. As you can see, I did not finish my card, but I will share with you some of the things that we did. It was fun playing with some of the mixed media. I have a lot of learning to do. As you can see, we created these backgrounds using some sprays. And then we used a stencil and put some of the paints through, but mine was really fluid. And then I was putting this on the wrong way, so it didn't come out quite the way I would have wanted it to. This one, I need to finish it off. I love the stamp. I kind of made it splodgy to go with this beautiful background. And I used some of their iridescent spray to give it a little bit of sparkle. Not sure if you're able to see that. And then the final card was this one, where we used some of their mud, as she liked to call it, on the card with stencils, and then we sprayed over, and this is another quote that we stamped. And then these are just some more pieces to put the cards together. They did give us envelopes to go with them. And at some point, I just might finish them off. I don't know. I will have to say that of all the classes I've ever taken, this was probably my least favorite. And for many different reasons. I didn't get a good explanation of what the products would do and, you know, the variety of them that were offered. But most of all was the fact that when we went in, the instructor said, oh, you can keep your cards, the admission tickets. I don't do door prizes, so I don't give anything away. And it's good if you go and just show them your inky fingers, you can get 15% off in my booth. First of all, this was a very expensive class. It was $48, and I pre-registered. We didn't get anything. We didn't get a bottle of spray. We didn't get a bottle of paint. We didn't get a door prize. We didn't get anything but 15% off in their booth. It has always been my thing that if you're not at least giving me a stamp set or something, I'm not going to take your class. Well, you know, I broke my own stand on that, and I got what I deserved, which was this for 48 bucks. Don't feel like I learned anything in that mixed media class. All right, on to my next class. And I wish someone would have shared that with me before I took the class. And let me tell you, I would not have taken the class. On the other hand, look at this cutie. Look at this cutie patootie. It's a balsa wood box that we stamped in the latest and greatest stamping class. It's so cute. I don't think I'll ever look at balsa wood the same again. Isn't this cute? The last time I altered a project out of wood was when I was part of a Yahoo group, and we would do challenges. And this was a little box I think I'd gotten from a student. There's a bird with a pencil on top, and I altered it by stamping over some paper with a beautiful, I think, fancy pants stamp, and inked it up and glued them all to the top of this box and put some dewdrops around there. Well, this is now taking it to a whole nother level because I actually got to stamp on a curved surface. That was really cool. So let me share with you what we got from the latest and greatest stamping class, aside from this beautiful balsa wood box. So in the class, they actually gave us a list of what we were going to get. And from American Crafts, we got the Vicky Booten Mixed Media, which is really cute. It's these feathers with the dies that go with them. And we got a cute saying. That was fantastic. And then we got the Echo Park A2 size background stamp. I don't know that this is my flavor, although I do love Echo Park. We'll see. Then we also got a Fancy Pants Design Family and Company sampler. So we got this beautiful clear stamp set. We are family because it's a family and company. And then we got a really cute 6x6 paper pad, and those are all of the prints included. And then we got a tags pack. And this was just, well, okay, I'll do this. It's all of the tags that you see on here. So I thought that was really cool. And then Stamplistic gave us these cute little mini design squares, and it's the French version. And I used this one on my balsa wood box. Then we got from the Stamps of Life. Oh, and I'm sorry, I didn't finish off my balsa wood. It came with all of these beautiful flowers that could be put together. And I think I showed those with my mixed media. They don't go with the mixed media. If you saw those flowers, they actually go with this. I had to find something to put those in. But that's what we created in class. And also what we created in class was this cute little stamp from the Stamps of Life with Stephanie Bernard. She gave that one to us. And this is the one that I created. I haven't put him on because I needed some foam dots. I wanted to pop him up a little bit. And so I did not adhere him to my card. But I think I'll go ahead and do that now. I didn't have the right size foam dot for him. But I have some right here that I can put on, little pudgy. Cute with a little fire hydrant that hangs and an envelope in which to put him. Thank you, Stamps of Life. We also got the stamp set to go with it, and the cutouts for the paws, the fire hydrant, and the cute little doggy. And then the last thing we got was a set from Waffle Flowers, and this is the shoe stamp set. So you have these shoes. You can create different ones by putting bows on them, tassels, all of those things. And also in the class, I won a giveaway, which was this one. And I love this. Let's meet up. It's a barbecue. I think I may have to use these. My son's birthday party this year is going to be a backyard barbecue shindig. So I just may use that grill to help get it started. But that was my class and what I created in the stamping latest and greatest. Another class I took was the latest and greatest card making. And I have to tell you, I really did love that class. It was very uber super cool. One of the cards that we made in class, and it was sponsored by Sizzix and Stephanie Bernard. We made the cute little card that you see on the front. Let me get mine out. And it is this one. And if you follow my channel, you'll see where I actually made this flip it card without having to have this beautiful die that we got from Stephanie. I mean, it's cute, but I'll try to see if I can find the video and reference it in the description box. But you can create this definitely without a die. But it's just super fun. Having it and all these little cutouts that come with it are absolutely fantastic. But that is the card that we made in the latest and greatest card making. Now, some other wonderful goodies that we received include this beautiful set from Echo Park Paper, and I do love Echo Park, but this is Wedding Bliss, and it has some beautiful papers in there with the little mini paper fans, and then just some tags, and those are all the tags that are included, and that came from Echo Park. Also in there, we got photo paper play. And I've never, I don't think, done anything with photo paper play, but I took my sticker sheet and I went ahead and cut those apart only because they would go easier in my bag. And I have a little fish who thinks he's getting away, but he's not. I caught him and he's back in place. But they gave us a kit. And then we also got some little ephemera decals to put on there, and that shows you all the ones that came in the pack. And then this beautiful paper pad. Let's see if I can flip this. Oh, that check is calling my name. I love the color palette on this. It's really fun, just lighthearted, carefree. This is perfect for summertime. So that was from Photo Play. And then probably the best of them all was from We Are Memory Keepers. And it's the rolling penny card. Yeah. Out of all the cards I've made, I don't think I ever attempted a rolling penny card, and I did in that class, and it just turned out so cute. And this is the one we made. Someone did ask her where she got the bee, and it was cut from one of the Cricut cartridges, so you would have to search to see which one it is. But this was it, just because. And look at it, rolls. I'm sorry. There it is. See if I can get this out enough so you can see it. But look at how it just rolls. Oodles and oodles and oodles of fun. And it is a card, a top folding card. You could have put it either way. I chose to do mine top folding. And there he is. And it just twirls and rolls, providing you with endless hours of fun. Loved it. So that's what I got from the latest and greatest card making class. Now, the only other class I took, and this year I did limit myself, I only took 4 classes. The other one I took was from Stephanie Bernard of the Stamps of Life. So let me get her goodie packet up here. Did I mention that when you check in, you had your choice of bags that you wanted to get? And I got this cute purple one. And then, yes, they gave us this container to go on the inside. But this time, there was no goodie in there. I opened it up and it was empty. I know we've gotten like a pencil or a marker or a pen or something before. This time, there's nothing in there. And now on to Miss Stephanie with Cards That Wow. In her class, she gave us the how-to guide and just kind of went through and did some sample cards for us and walked us through how they were put together. And it also showed some of the items that she has available. This was not a make it class. This was a lecture class only. And as entertaining and funny as Stephanie is, y'all, I fell asleep. But I was so tired. I had volunteered Thursday night up until around midnight. And then I was back up there Friday, and her class was later in the day for me, like 4 o'clock, I think. And by that time, I promise you, I was dead on my feet. Anyway, we did get a kit in her class, and it came in this beautiful envelope. So, just what did Miss Stephanie give to us? She gave us a stamping block, Just have to peel off the brown, and then your looks like a 3x3 stamping block is underneath. We got the cutest set of stamps. And to go along with those cute stamps, we got the dies to cut out all of it. All the flowers and the 2 little circle pieces. Thought that was really cute. And these remind me of Queen and Company. They may have made them. But these beautiful little pink baubles, for lack of a better word. These were pretty. They look like fabric, like it's felt. And then these are paper clips that you can clip onto your project. And then some corkboard, which you can color up and make as pretty as you want. Then, of course, we got some pink ink and this cute, really cute stamp pad. These are all the patterns that are inside. Let's see if I can do a slow flick there. Her colors are just bright and happy and fun. And again, this is perfect for spring and summertime card making or scrapbook layouts. And in addition to that, we got this little small, I think it's like the size of a big cake plate, so that when you're cutting out just a small piece like this, you don't need your entire plate. You can just put this as your top plate, roll it through, it'll go through faster and come back out faster. So that's what came from Stephanie and the Stamps of Life. And again, you can see why I love these classes, because I got something in return for taking the class. So the value for money there was great. And it came in this nice little envelope. So, and in addition to that, I'm so sorry. If you took Stephanie's class, you got this 40-year commemorative bag from Ellison in Sizzix. It's really pretty. 40 years in the making that they have been doing this to create. So I love that bag. And also for my latest and greatest classes that I took, they also gave us the latest and greatest bags to bring home. And since I took 2 of those classes, I got 2 of those bags. And now on to a make and take that I did. This one was from Fun Stamper's Journey. And it was a cute little tag that we made. They, of course, don't sell anything. You have to order through a coach. It's kind of like the Stampin' Up and Close to My Heart companies. And the woman who did it, I have her card there. And actually, I was sitting next to someone at the Creativity Center who said, you have to go. She has a really cute make and take in her booth to do it. And so I went, did the make and take. And I'm going to order some pan pastels. So in between recording, I found my I Learned button. So I'm going to have to add those to my lanyard. Okay, so another make and take that I did was at the Creativity Center with Lorraine, who is fabulous. We were playing around with watercolor paper and some different inks and the Wink of Stella pen and shaping some cutouts that they gave to us. I did not finish my card at all. That little heart goes on there, but this was from Melissa Francis. It was actually a cute card. I don't know what I was doing on mine, so don't even ask. Another make and take at the Creativity Center was from Queen and Company, and it was to make these cute shaker cards. Well, it came from this little summer one, and those are the punch outs from the cards. It was a cute card. Too bad I messed mine up. When I was putting it together, I put down my ring that goes on top of the acetate, and my acetate went on top, so I had to put glue under there and blah 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 blah. Anyway, you know, some of mine is stuck to the stuff, so it's not shaking like it should. I'll see if I can peel this off and try to fix it. But anyway, it was a cute little note card, and that was from Queen and Company. Another one I did was with this vinyl company. Oh, and I had their sticker, and I've misplaced it. If I find it, I'll show you. But they were doing vinyl, and if you were wearing their sticker and they saw you on the showroom floor, they would come by and you could win a variety of vinyl from them. But I did this, craft hair, don't care. Mine got a little crooked, but that's okay. I think I'm going to doctor it a little bit with some inks, and you can put, oh, there it is, Crafter Depot was the company who did it, and you can put a little magnet on there so you can hang it in your craft room if you choose. Okay, now this video was getting a bit long, so I decided to go ahead and split it into two parts. And the second part, I will share all of the goodies that I brought home from the expo. But I want to end this one here by showing off again this cute little balsa wood project from Stamplistic. As always, thank you for joining me in the lab. Please be sure to check out my blog at inkollusions.blogspot.com. Until then.